Hey everyone, this is Keisha. Wanted to do a video in regards to the Ascension symptoms, some of the challenges that you may be going through, and learning how to overcome them. One of the challenges that I know I've been going through, and I'm sure plenty of you have been, especially with the new phases of the new year, is that we're going through like the fatigue. Like trying to battle through the sleepiness, being completely exhausted, and also receiving information, and then probably at times feeling like, all right, I think I had a handle on everything, and now all of a sudden, boom, it's gone. Like what do you do, and how do you work through it? So it's been very challenging, and I've found the need to do a lot more breathing exercises and actually put into practice the things that I've been receiving. And so if you have been receiving information, the best thing for you to do is to start applying what you're getting. If you haven't and you're just like fatigued, you're out of it, you have no idea what's going on, maybe you're going through other physical things, maybe you're dealing with a lot of emotional uh, healing, so to say. So, like stuff that hasn't been on your mind is now coming up, and now you're being forced to deal with it. Those things are also occurring. It's like a big purging of releasing the old stuff and embracing the new. So, the thing with this is actually going with the flow. It may feel like you're being ripped in half. It may feel as though that you are going through this process that of stuff, or maybe you're overthinking and things are just like too much for you. It's all right. It's actually a part of the process right now. It's a part of letting go of fear. It's a part of letting go of doubt. It's a part of healing and being able to embrace the newer energies and allowing yourself to receive the energy of love and being truer to who you are. Things that didn't serve you will start to dissipate, and you will start to shed this. And what the mind and the body can't take consciously, what happens is you go to sleep pretty much. If it's too much for you, that's where the fatigue is coming from. Plus, it's harder for, especially if you're in a higher light body, it's harder for you to process the energies that are down here. The energies here on Earth, not only are they mixed up with a lot of emotions from everyone, with the things that are going on in the world, but also you have a lot of energies that are mixed up with artificial energy, such as the EMFs, like the cellular, the Wi Fi, and things of that nature. Uh, a lot of that is causing a disruption even within your own balance and within your own body for you to connect energetically to your surroundings and to be able to connect within yourself. So there are a lot of factors that are being put into the environment. We can go on to chemtrails and other stuff like that, but it is still wearing you down. And that's where a lot of this fatigue is coming from. So, what you should do is try to do a breathing technique where you meditate and allow yourself the energies. If you have to work during the day or in the evening, grant yourself on your off time the flexibility to get some rest and give your body that replenishment. Your diet is very important right now. Staying very hydrated, drinking tons of water will be important, as well as sleeping and resting with this. Uh, so that's part of what is going on right now with the energy shifts and with the healing. I believe right now with 2017, a lot of folks are dealing with purging. So they may be dealing with a lot of emotional issues, things that may have happened in childhood or early adult life. And at this point, maybe they've never thought about it, or maybe you haven't thought about it, but it's something that's holding you back. It's a blockage that's preventing you from receiving the blessings you've been asking for. And until you face it forward and find a way to release it, will you actually be all right? Where you can actually have that financial blessing. You might have some form of subconscious belief where you feel as though you can't do something, maybe that you're not, or that you're not good enough for a certain person. Maybe you're not being able to attract the love that you're looking for or the type of job that you want at this time. And the best way to do this is to start facing these fears. This is why they're coming up, because they understand and they're hearing what you're asking for. So your beliefs and your hidden dreams of what you really want, if you've been praying for it, it's being heard. And this is why you're dealing with this purging. And this is why these pains and stuff are coming up. So it's that old adage where they say, until the truth will set you free. This is what it is. Like, you have to allow yourself this healing path. And if you have to cry, cry. If you have to yell, write, journal, whatever the case may be, do that, so that way you can let go of the anger or the hurt or the pain that you're feeling. And it's with this that you actually remove that blockage away from God, the divinity source, and you open up your heart more to receive, and you'll start to see how much of a reflection you've been receiving. You'll see so many of these things that maybe that you don't like, that have been attracted into your life, is a part of you, and how you can actually remove that by forgiving yourself, letting go of the pain, forgiving the other person, and making a decision to move forward in life. And moving forward may not mean bringing these people or these situations back in for a second go around to see if you got it this time, but it may be just for you to understand that, all right, this came in a period of time in my life for me to understand, break through. This was a part of my karma. This was a part of my learning, my growing. This boss may have came into my life, that seems inconsiderate or whatever, to teach me something, And what these experiences will do is actually grow you and stretch you. All right. So be forgiving on these situations that you have gone through, so that way you can process the energies, the fatigue, the emotions that are coming up, the isolation, the up and down feelings of emotions that you're most likely going through if you're in this rebirthing process through the Ascension. It's all a part of what God wants us to do to bring us back into love. And until we get the teachings through like the Western and the Eastern ways, are we really going to understand who we are as a person and be able to love ourselves in a way that's unconditional as designed. So do what's best for your body, get the rest that you need. You still need to stay productive, because we're still in this real world here, and find ways to still get up, schedule around your energy, but make sure you're eating right. Make sure you're drinking, you're getting your protein, you're drinking enough water, and you're not eating heavy processed foods that's going to weigh you down more. You need foods full and rich with energy, so that way you can be able to tackle and move forward through your day. Other tip would be setting mini goals, so that way you're only getting the main things that need to get done, so that way you're still at least getting that rest time. So that's one way you can create a schedule where you're getting your rest time while you're still getting things done, for your life. Okay? So I hope you find this information helpful. This is Keshia, and I look forward to speaking with you guys again. Thanks.